bed, bro. Look at this guy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Bro, so let me tell you. I took him downstairs. His name is Alias. The eye's way better, way better. I took him downstairs from the bedroom. And he goes over to the door, or first he sees Felix's dad. He lost his eye because he has glaucoma, so they had to remove it because the stem was dead, and if it was very painful, and it was swelling and causing him a lot of pain. So we took him to the neurologist, and they said that they need to remove it, but it would be not very painful once it's removed. It won't hurt anymore. I said okay, if that's what you recommend. Yeah, he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better. He's just a pirate now. It's okay. He's just a little pirate, and he's chilling. Yeah, he's happy. Sorry. I forgot that you guys haven't seen him up close yet, and that's my bad. I forgot. I forget his eye even is gone most of the time. Actually, I just look at him normal now. It's not like a big deal to me. He doesn't have an eye patch yet, but we've been kind of letting it heal naturally, because if you put an enclosure on top of it, sometimes it can get infected, so we're just keeping it open air for now. No, he doesn't bump into anything. He's very, very good. But we took him downstairs, and normally he's kind of apprehensive around people, right? And I took him downstairs, and Felix's dad was there, and he goes up to his dad, and he's all happy, and he's like wagging his tail, and he's all excited. And then some random guy who was there bends down and starts petting him, and he's fine, he's happy, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of worried, but it's okay. And then he goes over to the door, and Felix's brother's friends were all around, and they all pet him, and he's not barking or anything. He's just happy, right? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he's chilling, and this is like kind of abnormal for him because he's usually a little apprehensive around new people. But he was just super happy, super cute. And so I was like, well, I'll just leave him up there then. I guess it's no big deal. And then I heard him barking just now, so I went up to go check, and apparently he was just a little uncomfortable, I think, for a minute. Maybe his back was touched. Sometimes when you get pets, people don't realize because he has IVDD, his back sometimes can get a little painful. And so I think that maybe it made him a little uncomfortable, and then he was just overwhelmed. But he wasn't like bitey, he was just barky. I thought it might be good to separate him and give him a little space so he can calm down. Yeah, he has IVDD. Really recovered. No way, that's amazing. Yeah, his discs. I mean, he's pretty much recovered as well for the most part. He's still a little wobbly and still a little stiff sometimes when he's moving. He's 14, so he's a little easier to say, well, he's older now, but yeah, crate rest. Yes. He does go on walks, yes. But he can't go on long walks. See, there's like different things with IVDD that you don't realize, because when you're a normal pet owner, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I just treat him like a pet, you take him out for a nice long walk, you take him out and you want to play with him, you want to put him up on the bed, you want to do those things. IVDD, a little different. We had to take him off of the bed completely because it was too soft, and the dip, like this. He likes to, if I lay like this, right, hold on. If I lay like this, he would like to cuddle like right in here, right? And he would sleep like this. And so he would just sleep right here, like a little baby. And I had to say, nope, no more of that. Which was really, really sad because he had been doing it since he was a little puppy. And then I had to stop taking him on as long of walks because I was taking him on 30, 45-minute walks a day. And well, not every day, not a day, twice a day, and that amount of walking was just too much for his back at this point. he was getting like slip discs where he couldn't like walk at all, and we were worried we were gonna have to give him surgery at the time. But luckily he recovered. He did do crate rest essentially. He was not specifically in a crate the whole time. He was on a little pee-pee pad in the room with me, and I kind of just like made a little resting area for him to recover. Sleeping in the bed to sleeping in the like on the floor in the puppy zone, it's hard to become accustomed to that for dogs, because dogs are very pack animals. They like all sleep together. It's just typical. If one is like separated, it means they're sick, and that can be like that can be very overwhelming. So it was a tough transition for him to get that way, but he's fine now. He's chilling, and we put the bed always next to us. That way it's like, okay, this is your designated spot and you're still a part of the family, but you're not able to sleep on top of the bed because it hurts your back. It's just the way it is, and you don't want you to hurt. When we switch vets, my new vet told me to take the dog off most of his medications. He's literally doing much better than ever. It's crazy how this stuff works. Exactly, yeah. There can be compound effects with the medications, and they can become like reliant on them. And then their normal will start to feel less normal. Typically, I wouldn't have him on pain medication so long, because I don't want him to feel, because pain medication just wears off over time, and it can be like overwhelming for the dog. So I like to give it to him as needed, and that's what my vet also recommended. But since the surgery, I've been giving him pain medication so that there's no like difficulty between the surgery plus the fact that he has a back injury or back issues. So that way it's not like this compound overwhelming feeling of a lot going on with his body. Who knows how long we'll be here? We could be here for a while, or we could be here for not a while. We'll see. Since we're both here already, it's like we stay as long as we are going to. Also, I'm going to be getting my hair done soon. I think Felix set me up an appointment with the person who did his hair. But I'm not really sure if he did. I'll have to ask. He said he was going to. So I'll get my hair colored so that it's all the same color again. That's it. Just a dye and a little cut. Will I be doing any more IRL streams with Felix? Yeah, I kind of want to. We do really good together. Like our, yeah, I'll go dark again. Our IRL streams together are really fun. A lot of people were telling me that. Dean was saying how funny our IRLs were together, and how he really liked the stream where we went to the computer store. And I thought that was great, so I'd like to do more. I did have a plan for us to go to this place. I don't want to say it. When we're back in Florida, I have this plan for us to go do a stream. It probably will be on his channel, not my channel, but it'll be pretty fun if I can get it set up. It'll be like, I'm gonna say it might be 10 out of 10. I do have to go back to America to pick up my medication a little bit, but I've been kind of like taking it some days and not taking it other days. One, it's good for your brain to do that, and it doesn't seem to like affect anything too much, so I'm cool with that. But I'm like kind of tapering them just to make things a little easier. But I should be good. I should be actually very close to partner on Kick. Let me double check. I only need a half hour more of streaming on Kick, and then I'm good. And then I just need 7 more subs on Kick, and then I'll have partnership. I could get it right now if I really wanted to. I could just ask. Well, I get this email actually all the time. It's like, hey, come be a part of kick.com and we'll like pay you to be over here, and we want you to like switch. It doesn't really matter. I kind of like having this like goal actually. After getting partner on on Twitch, it's kind of hard to like think of goals now, outside of like numbers goals. But numbers goals don't really like feel that exciting. I mean, I had a huge amount of numbers before and total number goals and things like that. But I was thinking like sometimes it feels weird to like turn my stream into this like like commodity more than like my passion, because it's been my passion for so long, you know. It was my hobby for years, and it feels weird. So I try not to do that, because I don't want to think of it as like only a job, even though it is a job, obviously, but I like thinking of it as more than a job, as like my passion, you know? I feel like at that point you'd just not self-scam as much if you felt like it was a real job. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If I felt like it was a real job, I don't know, I was self-scamming at real jobs too. I was not doing well. I'm gonna be real. I self-scam all the time and everything. I just not really good at like the whole money thing. Streaming should feel like it should feel fun, you know. If it doesn't feel fun, there's no point in doing it. And so I'd probably just start over. I'd probably just figure something else out to do. I can't imagine doing anything else at this point. So we're safer now in content. When I first started streaming, it was easy to not go live, but it's become so ingrained in my life that if I take like a day off, I feel like uncomfortable with the idea of taking a day off, taking time off at all. Like if I have insomnia, I think to myself, oh, I should just go stream. You know, I think when I was working in retail, I was working in retail for a while. For years, actually, for years. I don't know if you could tell by my chipper demeanor. Richard, thank you so much for the 2 months subscribe. I don't know if you can tell. When I was working in retail, I remember it was more like a means to my hobbies at the time, which my hobbies were like working out. So I'd finish my stream, finish retail, my job, and then I'd go work out, and then I'd go like hang out with friends or do whatever. And you know, it wasn't until many years that I found out streaming was like my passion, and I got lucky in that. But yeah, I considered it more of a means to an end, and now it's lucky to have, you know, a passion be my passion, or my work be my passion, because I think it makes it easy to actually do the job, you know. I think I'm gonna end now, and tomorrow we're gonna actually lock in. I'm just kidding. I just heard him say it. I'm locking in. I had a really, really great stream. Today was a really great day, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am to have you guys, and that I am leaving now. Bye. 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 Bye.